Good morning, Carolina viewer. I'm Viet Tran. Today I have the time to speak with the Lieutenant Governor of North Carolina, Mr. Mark Robinson. Um, Hello, Mark Robinson. Good morning. Good afternoon, sir.
Good to be here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for your time to speak with the Viet Carolina TV.
Yes.
Can you tell us about our country is in a very difficult situation? The last 3 years, we are facing a serious problem. Is the governor of the North Carolina, what is the most important task that you think we should do in order to make American in a general and North Carolina great again, sir?
Well, of course, at the federal level, we're facing problems with our immigration issue on the border, and we're facing issues with inflation and things of that nature. Here in North Carolina, when it comes to the border, I think the best thing we can do is we can partner with our sheriffs and other agencies to make sure that people who are coming across the border for nefarious purposes are rounded up and sent back or handled appropriately. But by and large, I think the main thing we need to focus on right now in North Carolina, we need to focus on two things. We need to focus on our economy, and we need to focus on our education system, because I believe those are going to be the two things that are going to help take North Carolina to its next great heights. We've had a good run here the last 13 years. We've gone from being $3.4 billion in debt to now having a $5 billion surplus. We've gone from being a state where no one wanted to come and do business to being the #1 business destination in the nation. Our Republican-led legislature has led us in a great direction, but I believe now is the time to make some major focuses on expanding that economy here in the state.
What are the North Carolina strong point and weak point, and if you elected for the governor of the North Carolina, what is your plan to govern our state, sir?
I think the strongest point about our state right now is the position that our legislature has actually put us in. Our legislature has made moves to make sure that our economy is on firm footing. We have a $5 billion surplus. Folks are doing business despite the woes that we're having with inflation and supply chain issues and employment issues. We've had more small business filings in the last 2 years than we ever have in North Carolina's history. That's the good part. But here's the bad part. North Carolina's economy is still very fragmented. And what I mean by that is this. Everything's good here in Charlotte and then in Greensboro and High Point and Winston. But as you move east and you move west, you start to see opportunities that have not been able to be taken advantage of. We want to start the process now to invest in the people and the places in this state that have lagged behind, so we can grow our entire economy. What I would really like to see is to start a process where we grow our economy, as we say, from Murphy to Manteo. Murphy being the furthest western part, Manteo being the furthest eastern part. We want an economy that spans our entire state across from border to border, so that everybody can have a great economic opportunity.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you. Last but not last, please send your message to the North Carolina voters, sir.
Well, our message to the North Carolina voters is this. We're running for governor not to be the leader, not to be the dictator, not to be the person that sits and tells folks what to do. We're running for governor because we want to partner with the people of North Carolina. I have the greatest confidence in the people of this state. I know that they're endowed with wisdom and strength. They know what they need to do in their homes, with their businesses, with their families, whether it be with education, whether it be with the businesses they've started or the places where they work. What we need to do as elected officials is step in and do the things that we have purview over. Infrastructure, public safety, public education, things of that nature, to add value to those folks' lives and partner with them to help them be successful, not lord over them like dictators.
I see. I know in the Vietnamese Happy New Year 2 weeks ago,
yes.
You sent a letter for the graduation.
Sure.
Before we leave, can you send a message for the Vietnamese? Because I know you are very busy, but you're still thinking for the Vietnamese.
Sure.
You send a letter to us.
Yes.
That day. Can you talk with us?
Well, we just want to say happy New Year to all of you all. We celebrate the New Year with you, and we're just pleased as punch to be here with you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much.
Governor.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
I wish you will win this time, and on the vote will vote you for you bring North Carolina great again.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you.
You're welcome.